Wide out in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
Gets it to the back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Ward. Dances away to buy time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Tom, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Running back goes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And he cruises. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Moving away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 here. They want to just keep throwing it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Lee. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I love having guys that have the ability to make...
The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes it. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Snags it quickly on the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. To throw, it's Ward. Quickly complete. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. On the move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This quarterback part of their running game. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
2nd quarter might...
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to Davis. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that,
the Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. On the move.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, and I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in a fourth-quarter game.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, just keeps firing. He looks that one in nicely. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Noles are on the move. Calls his own number. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Now on first down from the 28. He's looking to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Pulled down for the tackle.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback on the keeper. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got his man quickly. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Hey, really nice job.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it. The offense starts with a short field. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Seminoles look to do some damage in the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to the air one more time. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because
they've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Noles! And the pummeling has started. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And this offense...
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are.